Chapter 1337. Xingshi didn't expect that Suki's elder brother died in Oris Hill. She said with some embarrassment, "I'm sorry, Mr. Suki, that I accidentally mentioned your sadness." Suki quickly waved his hand and said seriously, "It doesn't matter, although this matter is sad, but Miss Xingshi, you are not an outsider after all. I can also relieve my sadness by listening to you." Thinking of his elder brother Suki, Suki didn't feel sad at all. On the contrary, he was very happy. The idea of Chinese eldest son inheriting family business is deeply ingrained. Regardless of the big family, the eldest son will eventually inherit the family business. Even if the eldest son's ability is not as good as the second or other sons, he will still be the head of the family, and then let other capable younger brothers assist him. Originally, after the death of his father, Suki's fate was to assist his brother, Suki, to carry forward Suki Pharmaceutical and the Suki family. Even if his ability is stronger than his brother, even if his credit is greater than his brother, he must follow the Chinese rules of growing up. If he dares to snatch the inheritance of the family from his elder brother, then it will become a rebellious existence in the eyes of the entire Chinese society. Unexpectedly, one of his elder brother Suki's sorrow operations actually gave himself the position of heir to the family. More perfect, the magical medicine he sent back killed the two common fathers. Not only did it directly solve the father of the two people at the time, but also caused him to bear the crime of father killing, and finally returned it. Gave himself a reason to kill him. Speaking of it, this is simply a gift of thousands of miles, and it also gave the whole family to himself. The cost of killing this big brother is too high. The bastard surnamed Anderson asked himself for billion as soon as he spoke. And these 1 billion are not Chinese yuan. This money really hurt myself for a while. But fortunately, I do have extraordinary abilities. Some time ago, I led the development of Suki Nironex from ancient Japanese prescriptions, and now it has become the best stomach medicine in Kanaya. The global marketing of this stomach medicine is just around the corner. At that time, let alone 1 billion, even 10 billion or 100 billion is nothing in my eyes. Moreover, if he can marry Xingshi and become the son-in-law of her family, then Suki Pharmaceuticals will be able to get greater assistance and achieve faster development. It won't take long for Suki Pharmaceutical to surpass Johnson & Johnson in the United States and become the largest pharmaceutical group in the world. On that day, he will be able to stand on top of the world. Thinking of this, he looked at Xingshi eagerly, and asked with a smile, "Miss Xingshi will soon graduate this year, right?" "Yes," Xingshi nodded and said, "Graduate in the summer." Suki smiled and said, "Oh, the senior year is really like a flower. Many girls choose to get married after graduating from college. I wonder if Miss Xingshi has any ideas in this regard?" Xingshi shook her head. "My mind is on martial arts, and I haven't thought of falling in love in a short time." Suki was not discouraged, and asked, "Then what kind of men does Miss Xingshi like more?" Xingshi said, "I haven't considered this issue because I haven't liked any man."